Direct and indirect or reported speech. Part 3 Modals. This lesson will focus on the changes made with regard to modals. But first, let's find out what modals are. Modals are special verbs. And they include words like can, could, may, might, ought to, should, will, would, and must. They can be used to express certainty, probability, or possibility. They are also used to express permission, prohibition, obligation, or to talk about ability. There are modal verbs which do not change in indirect or reported speech. Here are some examples. Could, would, might, should, ought to, must. These modal verbs remain the same in the indirect or reported speech. Let's look at an example of the use of a modal of possibility, could. In indirect speech. Tom said, "It could rain today." Tom said that it could rain that day. Use must when you are sure that something is possible or true. She said, "Ben must be exhausted after the run." She said that Ben must be exhausted after the run. Similarly to tenses, modals change in indirect speech if the reported words are no longer true or are out of date. Can becomes could. May becomes might. May becomes could. Must becomes had to. Needn't becomes didn't have to. Or didn't need to. Can is used to express ability. Can becomes could. Jim said, "I can swim very well." When the reported words are no longer true, the indirect or reported speech becomes Jim said that he could swim very well. In other words, he can no longer swim very well. May is used to express possibility. It is used when you are not sure. May becomes might. Anna said, "I may watch a movie." The reported words are no longer true, so the indirect or reported speech becomes Anna said that she might watch a movie. May can be used to express permission. In this example, may becomes could. The secretary asked, "May I come in?" The secretary asked if she could go in. If there is an obligation, then it is necessary. In this example, must becomes had to. The teacher said, "You must submit your homework by Friday." The teacher said that we had to submit our homework by Friday. If there is no obligation, then it is not necessary. Needn't becomes didn't have to. Or didn't need to. She said, "I needn't get up early on Saturday." She said that she didn't have to get up early on Saturday. Or, she said that she didn't need to get up early on Saturday. The next lesson will focus on the changes made with regard to place and time.